Hey guys, it's me, Miss Mills, and if you're watching this video, that means you need help with the purple plan. And the purple plan is finding 2 points and putting it into the slope formula to solve for the slope. Um, this video is going to be as quick as I can possibly make it. It is going to be a review. So if you do need extra help with this, you can always show up to one of my Zooms. They're going to be from 10 to 12 every day this week. Or you can go back to my YouTube channel or to a few weeks ago. It looks like week 12 will be here and watch the original videos that I made on this lesson. But let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you need to know is, what is the slope formula? What can you use it for? So there's a few ways you can use the slope formula. It's either you will get two ordered pairs, or you find two ordered pairs on a graph and put it into the slope formula to determine the slope of that graph. So first things first, what is the slope formula? Well, the slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And if you need to write this down, so I would recommend pausing the video, writing this down, and coming back to it whenever you're done. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you might have is they might give you two random ordered pairs. Well, let me just come up with a few, okay? So here's one. I'm going to make it like 3 and 4. And then the second ordered pair, I'm going to make like 7 and 2. Sure, yeah, that works. All right. So then I have to label these. And if you know from an ordered pair is always read as X and then Y, okay? So if that's the case, that means this is an X and this is a Y, this is an X and this is a Y, okay? And if that's the case, which ones am I going to make X1 and Y1, and which one am I going to make X2 and Y2? That's the thing. It doesn't really matter. And I'll show you why. This first time, though, I'm going to make the first ordered pair I see, which is this one, X1 and Y1, and the second ordered pair I see, which is this one, X2 and Y2. And I'll go ahead and put them in the slope formula. So the first thing I need in the slope formula is Y2. Y2 is 2, so I'll mark that out, okay? The next ordered pair I need, or the next number I need, is y1. y1 is 4. So I'm going to have 2 minus 4 as my numerator. My denominator is going to start out with x2. x2 is 7, and I need that minus sign. And then x1 is 3. Cool. Once I have that, I can just subtract across. 2 minus 4 is going to give us negative 2. 7 minus 3 is going to give us 4. It's going to give us 4. And this can be reduced. 2 over 4 can be reduced to negative 1/2. And that is going to be the slope of this line. And if you look, it's also going to be a negative slope. So that's all that is you're going to take two ordered pairs, you're going to put it in the slope formula, and you're going to solve for slope. Okay? And when I say that it doesn't matter which one that you make y1 or y2 is, let me show you. You'll get the same answer every single time. So whatever you do, though, just make sure that you stay consistent with it, and and you'll be good to go. So, like for example, I'll make this x2 and y2, and I'll make this x1 and y1. Okay, and then I'll do the same thing. First thing I need is y2. Well, this time I made y2 4. And I'm going to subtract that by y1, which is going to give a 2. And then I have x2, which is going to be 3. And I'm going to subtract that by x1, which is 7. And this time I'm going to get 4 minus 2, which is 2. And then 3 minus 4 is going to give us negative 4, which will give me negative 1/2. So it's the same answer each time. It doesn't really matter. If you're looking at a graph and you need to figure out what are those two ordered pairs, well, if you have a graph, let's say like you have this random graph and you have a line on that graph, you just have to pick 2 points on that graph and that'll be your ordered pair. Just remember that you have to read your x first, and this is your x-axis right here. So this ordered pair right here would be an x and a y. You read your x first, so wherever it is on the x-axis, let's say this is negative 2, is going to be negative 2. Where it is on the y-axis, remember this is the y-axis. Let's say this is negative 3. We'll make this negative 3. So that's your first ordered pair. The second ordered pair here, let's just say it's first again your x-axis, which is about right here. Let's say that is 3. And then it's going to be your y-axis, which is going to be a positive, let's say positive 2. So then your second ordered pair would be 3, 2. So just remember, whenever you're doing your ordered pairs, your first, you pick 2 points on the line, and then you find that ordered pair. Remember, it's always an X and then a Y. So where is that dot on the X axis? Where is that dot on the Y axis? And how do they come together? Once you find those two ordered pairs, you put them in the slope formula and you'll find the slope of this line. The slope of this line would be a positive slope because if you had a little man on the left-hand side and he was walking to the right, he would be walking uphill. So if you do the math on this and you end up having a negative slope, you might need to redo it and make sure that it's positive, okay? Because this is a positive line, so you need to have a positive slope. Guys, if you have any questions, make sure to not hesitate to ask me. I'm always happy to help. See you guys. Bye.